It is the first annual fundraiser of Martinez Table. We normally welcome everybody without charge, but we can't be an ongoing resource in the community if we don't do this every once in a while. We want to welcome you to Sex, Drugs, and Reality TV. Start the conversation about pop culture's impact on your life.
Have you ever thought about being on a reality TV show?
Yes. I think I would like to be on Top Chef.
I haven't actually thought about being on a reality TV show.
But if you could be on one, what would it be?
American Idol.
Amazing Race.
No, not The Amazing Race. The one where you get knocked off of those things. What was the
Whenever I watch like on TV, like the Real World, it's like it's not my favorite show, and I don't like it all that much. So I think it'd be kind of fun to go on to the Real World and like see if it is fun.
Have you ever thought about being on a reality TV show before?
Yes, I would have loved to be on the Real World when I was in college, but I think I'm too old now, so.
No, I would never let people follow me around. Don't follow me later.
I would.
Have you ever thought about being on a reality TV show?
Never.
Never.
Because there's nothing real about reality TV.
I would never want to put myself in that position. I just think it would be kind of crazy because everyone knows your business and then they edit everything to make you seem like the bad guy or the good guy or the freaky guy, and I wouldn't do it.
We practice something called intentional social interaction. And the point here is not to hang out with who you know, not to hang out with people who look like you or who are your age. It's to find new people and to build relationships.
There are a lot of people at my table from a lot of different walks of life, a lot of different ages as well. I have a 16-year-old girl to one side of me and a man in his 60s to the other side of me. So seeing different people's perspectives on the subject was very interesting.
I am going to network with Susan, who I met tonight, and Tony, and Elise, and Anna, and other people.
We give you permission here just to have a good conversation.
I met a filmmaker today, and I've never actually ever seen one. So it was amazing for me specifically because this woman's worked with a lot of people that I've seen as icons. So to be able to be around people that are normal looking but at the same time extraordinary is amazing.
Please walk around and see all the different food stations because the meal tonight, they're literally, each table has a different feast on it. There are 3 different wine tasting stations. So there's 6 different wines that were paired with the food. This feast was designed to be appropriate for vegan to carnivore.
Celebration of food.
Food is a celebration of life. Anytime that anything happens in our lives, it's surrounded with food, celebration, and joy. It brings friends, family, everybody together, and it's just a wonderful way to celebrate life.
In the food I made for this party, I tried to make sure we had food that satisfied vegans, people with lactose intolerances, nut allergies, people who like food that's spicy, people who like food that's more meat and potatoes, and people that like food that's adventurous.
Well, we looked at the theme and we thought about the different aspects of it and what some of the flavors might entail and how people might enjoy them, and just that combination, that melting, would kind of go along with the theme.
So your very first assignment is, because you already met somebody in an area that was like you, now I want you to get up, I want you to go find a beverage or do something, and go find a food area that's not in the color of your pin, or go find somebody who has a pin on that you think has the biggest intersection to you. So if you're in sex and you think reality TV has a lot of intersections of sex, go find somebody with a reality TV button on.
I found that by switching tables and talking to many people, I had a common ground with so many people at the most interesting connections you can make.
I had the drugs button, and the only reason I picked that one was because my girlfriend took the sex button.
This lady, she is in her 60s, and she really wanted to legalize marijuana, which I found just very funny.
In particular, I don't know if I have one specific thing that I would share. It kind of
got a little bit intimate at one of my tables.
I chose sex because, one, it takes me out of my comfort zone, and I do a lot of work in the church, and people are not really comfortable talking about sex in the church, and we should be, because it's a natural part of life.
I think Marnita's really done a great job and is doing a great job in bringing together people to find out that we all are more alike than we are different.
It's a creative and new way to approach old problems. So
we begin to realize that we're not living in isolation. We're living in a community, and she serves that very well.
Why do you think Marnita's table is important?
Because it brings people together. Again, people of all different ages, different cultures, different walks of life that wouldn't ordinarily talk with one another perhaps. They might pass each other on the street, in a store, never knowing one another, never conversing with one another, and this is a great way to get people together to talk.
Marnita's table.